What if I fail? What if I give it everything and fall flat on my face? What if they laugh, judge, walk away? But wait, what if I never try? That, right there, is the real danger, because fear of failure is nothing compared to the regret of inaction. Les Brown said it best. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. And today, right now, we stop living in fear. What if I fail? It's a question we've all asked ourselves. It doesn't just come from fear. It comes from the fear of judgment, of rejection, of losing face. Not just fear of falling, but of being seen falling. But here's the truth: everyone fails. Everyone who has ever done anything worth remembering has fallen and risen. Failure isn't the enemy. Fear is. We're not afraid of failure itself. We're afraid of what people will say about our failure. We're afraid of the whispers, the silent smirks, "I told you so's." But here's the thing. The ones who criticize your failure, they're already behind you. Because they never even had the guts to step into the arena. Brené Brown said, "If you're not in the arena also getting your ass kicked, I'm not interested in your feedback." Let that sink in. The crowd doesn't matter. Only the warriors in the ring do. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the fuel that drives it. Every failure is a lesson. Every rejection is a redirection. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He didn't give up. He didn't shrink back. He kept going. Because he knew every no brings you closer to a yes. So why are you still afraid? You want to know the real danger? It's not failure. It's staying still. It's not trying. It's never moving. It's reaching the end of your life and whispering to yourself, "I could have been more if I had just tried." A Jim Rohn said, "If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary." Ordinary isn't your destiny. The truth, you're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of growth, afraid of becoming something more than you've ever been, afraid of what it takes to transform. But listen, growth hurts. That's why it's called growing pains. But what hurts more is staying the same. Eric Thomas reminds us, pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, an hour, or a day, but eventually it will subside. If I quit, however, it lasts forever. Let that pain push you. Don't let it paralyze you. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to move anyway. To act, even when your hands are shaking. Even when your voice trembles, because that's what courage looks like. Mel Robbins says, "You are never going to feel like it. Motivation is not coming to save you. There's no cavalry, no magical day when you'll be ready. You have to move now." Picture this, it's 10 years from now. You're sitting alone, thinking about the things you didn't do, the risks you didn't take, the dreams you never chased. You realize it wasn't fear that stopped you. It was you, the version of you that could have been. They're screaming, begging, "Try. Just try." You weren't made to shrink. You weren't made to live in fear. You were built for the climb, born for the challenge. You are wired for resilience. Yes, you might fall 100 times, but you only need to rise one more time than you fall. The dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. Hustle, fail, rise, repeat. That's how legends are born. So the next time your mind whispers, "What if I fail?" you look it dead in the eye and you shout back, "What if I fly? What if it works? What if it's even better than you imagined? What if you wake up in your dream?" You'll never know until you start. Tony Robbins says, "The only impossible journey is the one you never begin." So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Start, fall, learn, grow, win. Because the only true failure is never trying at all.